Email marketing can generate up to $40 or even $45 for every $1 spent, making it a great option for small business owners who want to connect with their audience and convert their subscribers into customers. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get started with email marketing, how you can build up your email list. Really, I'm going to go over everything that you need to know to go from never having done this before to having a successful email marketing strategy for your business, plus 5 incredibly important things to keep in mind when launching your email marketing campaign. What's up, everybody? My name is Tristan with LYFE Marketing, the digital marketing agency that has a mission to help small businesses grow. And before we get started, I want to quickly define what exactly email marketing is. Email marketing is a digital marketing strategy where businesses send personalized and targeted emails to either their whole mailing list or just a group of subscribers with the goal of building brand consumer relationships, promoting products and services, and driving engagement or sales. So you, as a business owner, would have a list of email addresses from your target audiences that you can send emails to. And if you don't have that, don't worry, because we're going to talk more about how you can get a list of email addresses in just a little bit here. I want to clarify something really quick though. A lot of people hear that definition and think that means they have to sign into their Gmail account and send all of these emails out one by one, or send one giant email to a list of 100 or 1,000 people and CC all of them. I got some good news for you. That is not how you do email marketing. There are a ton of easy to understand, user-friendly programs that you can use to conduct your email marketing. And don't worry, like I said, we will cover them in this video. I just wanted to clarify that it's not that time-consuming or labor-intensive when you do it right. And if you watch this video all the way to the end, you will know how to do it right. All right, so now let's talk about if email marketing is still important and relevant in 2024. It is 110%. Yes, it's still very, very important. I think in this kind of social media age, a lot of businesses have the mentality of, well, I have X amount of Instagram followers, so why should I care about an email list? But think about it like this. If that platform goes down for a day, you don't have access to your followers that day. You don't have any way to contact them. And if that platform goes the way of old MySpace or Vine, then you just lost all of those followers and potential customers permanently. Email marketing is important because your list of subscribers is your own. You own it. You send out the content, copy, and everything else that you want without being at the mercy of another algorithm change or having to worry about someone coming along and buying the platform and ruining what was once something great. Elon. Like, it doesn't matter if you have 40 or 40,000 followers on Instagram. Ask yourself, if Instagram were to die today and you lost all of your followers, don't you think you'd feel a little bit more stable if you had the email addresses of at least the majority of those followers? Or would you be panicking because you just lost almost all of your potential business? If it's the latter, then you need to immediately diversify how you connect with your followers. And to do that, I would suggest email marketing. Doesn't matter if you're B2B or B2C, either way, get on it. And if you're wondering why I'm suggesting email marketing over diversifying across different platforms, let me repeat something for you. Email marketing can generate up to $40 or even $45 for every $1 spent. So not only does it have an incredible ROI, but it also helps build brand consumer trust, which ultimately is more important now than it's ever been. People are skeptical and tired of being sold to. So if it'll help you build trust with your customers, you should be doing it. All right, so now we know what email marketing is and why it's important. So now it's time to talk about how to get started with email marketing. The first thing you need to do is grow your subscriber list because, well, if you don't have one, then who are you going to send the emails to? The best way to build this list is to offer a free piece of valuable content, also known as a lead magnet, in exchange for their name and their email address. So for example, if you're a restaurant owner, you could offer a coupon in exchange for their name and their email address. Or if you're a coach or a freelancer, you could offer a free PDF ebook that talks about common issues that your clients might commonly be facing. Whatever it is, you just want to offer something of value, something your potential clients and subscribers would care about enough to give you their name and their email address for it. Then advertise this lead magnet on social media with a lead generation campaign. Advertise it on Google with a PPC campaign to show the offer to specific demographics of people who would be interested in the lead magnet, or even show it as a pop-up form on the homepage of your website. Your target audience will see the ad offering the free lead magnet, click on it, and submit their name and email address to get it. Now, this method does 2 things. 1, it vets your email subscribers and really makes sure that they're the right fit for your business. And 2, it allows them to opt in to receive emails from you, meaning that they are giving you permission to email them. Do not, under any circumstances, buy email lists or send emails to people who have not given you permission to do so. Not only does it just not work when it comes to converting, but it can also get you in trouble with email providers and permanently land you in spam or prevent you from ever sending emails at all. The lead magnet method works because your lead magnet should be related to what your business offers. So if somebody is interested in your lead magnet, then it is safe to assume that they would be interested in whatever product or service you sell as well. Now, creating a lead magnet is a whole other animal that's completely separate from email marketing. So if you want to learn how to create and grow a lead magnet, well, we'll circle back to that in just a minute. Anyway, back to the emails. Now that you have the emails, it's time to actually send them out. There are a lot of different email marketing software options out there. There are free and simple options and paid but more advanced options. Which one you pick really depends on where you are in your business journey and what your business needs right now. But for this video, I'm just gonna cover the basics of what an email marketing software should do for you. Basically, it's gonna hold all of your contacts, hold all of their information, and then allow you to group them by different things like demographics or behaviors. Well, why is this important, you might ask? Because instead of just sending the same email to everyone, it allows you to send certain emails to certain people. This is what's called segmentation or segmented emails, and we will get more into this in just a second. Your email marketing software will also allow you to set up automated emails. Basically, you just go in one time, set up the emails that you want to be sent, and your software will automatically send them to the right people at the right time based on any conditions that you've set. Now, I know that can seem confusing, especially if you've never dabbled in this before, so let's break it down with an example. Let's just say someone filled out the contact form on your website, right? You can set up an automated email so that every time someone fills out the form, they automatically receive a thank you email that lets them know that a member of your team will reach out to them shortly. Sounds good so far, right? But that same welcome or thank you email would be kind of confusing to somebody who just bought a product or scheduled a service. See, for that, you'd want the person to receive a confirmation email with a tracking number or a confirmation of the service scheduled. Alternatively, if someone submitted their email to you through a lead magnet on Facebook or Instagram, say you offered a free ebook, then the first email they should receive is an email with the free ebook. So your software should let you set up segmented emails and get all of this up and running automatically, and this is why these segmented emails are important. But the importance of sending emails based on action doesn't just end there. You can also set up conditions like if they don't open the first 3 emails, then send them X because they're not invested yet, and this is a strong push with an irresistible offer. But on the other hand, if they did open the last 3 emails, then send them email Y with a call to action to purchase because they seem like a little bit more of a warm lead. Marketers who use segmented campaigns have seen as much as a 760% increase in revenue, and an email marketing software is going to make the segmentation process easy, fast, and efficient. So, quick recap. We have covered why email marketing is important, how to grow your subscriber list, the importance of email marketing software. So now let's cover what kind of emails you should be sending. A good place to start is always creating emails with the audience in mind. It may seem counterintuitive at first, but you really don't want to come out swinging with a sell, sell, sell mentality. That's actually how you lose people and have them unsubscribing left and right. All content and all marketing should really follow this mentality. You want your emails to be value-driven first, and then after you've seen them take certain actions and indicate that they're interested, then start sending them more call to action driven emails trying to get the sale. I think a lot of small business owners get kind of confused at this point because we're all pretty used to like big promo emails from big brands, right? So small business owners start to do the same thinking, well, what's the difference? But here's the harsh truth. People just don't know who you are yet and therefore have no real reason to care. Your job is to make them care. See, they need to have some positive interactions with you or with your brand first, where they're receiving value from you for free before they feel like they can be confident in giving you their hard-earned money. So when drafting your emails, keep that in mind. If you're a coach, give them some free advice. If you offer a service, if you're a mechanic, warn them about the effects that colder weather has on start times and tire pressure. Now, before we wrap up, like I said at the beginning of this video, here are my top 5 tips that are extremely important to keep in mind when launching your email marketing campaign. Number 1, be aware of spam triggers. An uphill battle you will always be fighting is trying not to land in someone's spam folder. So what are spam triggers? Well, basically, spam triggers are elements within an email that raise red flags to email providers, leading them to direct the emails to the recipient's spam folders. This includes, but is not limited to, things like subject lines in all caps, excessive punctuation, certain words that are commonly associated with spam, like claim your free prize or you've won, clickbaity things like that. Avoiding them is crucial to ensure that your emails reach your recipients' regular inboxes. Tip number 2 is to actually clean out your list every 6 to 12 months. You see, as your email list builds over time, you'll get some people who won't unsubscribe to you, but also don't really open your emails either. You could also have email addresses that are bouncing, meaning the emails can't be delivered. Now, all of this registers as low email engagement rate to email providers, and having a low delivery rate is another spam trigger. So you want to clear your list to make sure that it only consists of people who are actively opening your emails. Tip number 3, don't skip the subject line. Okay, people have every reason not to open up an email from a business trying to promote something. So you want to write a subject line that gives them a reason to open it. You want to give them something that piques curiosity, but without getting flagged as spam. It's a thin line to balance, but it's doable. My best advice regarding this is you want to speak to the reader's goals and pain points to get their attention, and then give them an exciting idea of what to expect if they open the email. Tip number 4, get to the point, okay? Make it easy to read. The body of the email, that is. Honestly, I would suggest breaking it up every couple of sentences just to keep it short and simple. This format is so much more digestible, and if they open your email to see one big paragraph or see that it's going to take a lot of effort to get through, their brain is going to go shut off, say, yeah, I'm not reading all that, and they're probably going to click out of it. Tip number 5, sign up for your own email list and for your competitors' email lists. Use your personal email or create a new email for this test just to sign up for these lists so that you can put yourself in your customer's shoes and see what they receive from your business when they fill out your contact form, and B, show you what your competitors are sending so you can see what they're doing well and what they're doing poorly. It's kind of like a mini SWOT analysis, just like email edition. You take this information and you use it to your advantage when writing out your emails. By the way, if you don't know what a SWOT analysis is, it's when you evaluate a company's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, or in simpler terms, what they are doing right, what they are doing wrong, potential growth opportunities, and what makes them a threat to a competitor. And of course, like with all other forms of marketing, track your results and optimize accordingly. A lot of these software options will actually allow you to track things like how many people open your emails, how many people subscribe or unsubscribe, how often they click the link in your emails, and conversions. You track these things so you can have a better understanding of what your audience is responding well to, what they're not, and optimize accordingly, ultimately allowing you to double down on what's working and increase your profits. So there's one last thing I want to talk about, but before that, I just want to recap everything we've gone over so far. We've gone over what email marketing is, why it's important, how to collect emails, software to help you manage your email list, segmented emails, and some tips to keep in mind during your email campaigns. Now let's talk about lead magnets. I am a man of my word. I said we would circle back, and here we are. Now, here are some things to keep in mind while creating your lead magnets. 1, especially if you're paying to get this in front of people, be relevant to your audience. Really hone in on what it is that you're offering and be specific. Sure, a broader, less specific lead magnet may bring in more names and email addresses, but they are less qualified leads that are less likely to convert. 2, provide value to your audience. Now, while the cost of a name and email address might be cheap, you still have to convince them that what you're offering is worth the cost. Give them something they can't easily find anywhere else. Exclusive discounts or ebooks with your specific experiences and insights into your industry that only you know because only you've experienced it. Things like that. And tip number 3 is make them want more. See, there's a fine line between giving enough that they're interested and giving so much that they don't want to follow through. And that's the line you have to walk on. Give them just enough information to keep them invested, but not so much that they no longer need your product or your service. Now, there is a whole lot more that goes into creating an effective lead magnet outside of just these 3 tips. So if you want to learn more about that, be sure to check out this video right here.